Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are on episode number 2. We are about to join the sorting ceremony. Hopefully figure out which house we're going to go to. Again, in the first episode I mentioned that I did link an app, or I linked a few things, and it made me take a test and figure out which house I was going to be in, which wand I was best for. So I hope that didn't screw up anything, because I know that's part of this game as well. As you answer some questions, you get a house. I think you can just design your own wand, honestly, as from what I've seen. I don't think you get asked any questions. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to have the option to import that stuff or just choose my own, but hopefully I at least have the option and I'm not just thrown into what I linked my account to. But if so, obviously we're looking at Gryffindor and some wand. I can't really remember all the details to it, but let's go ahead, get into this and see which house we get into.
More appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if I have a choice still.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yeah, age is just a number,
Come
man.
here with
Back off.
preferences and
I feel young at heart.
preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm
looking
kind of
forward
excited to
exploring
explore.
Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having
It'll-
an adventurous spirit.
It'll be interesting to see if
Your professors have a great deal
answering
to
these
teach
questions
you
gives
as
me a
well.
different house than what the one on the website did. They were a little bit more detailed, I'm not gonna lie.
Exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Something makes me think that something makes me think that the website had to have affected it. They only asked me one question, so I gotta think that influenced it a little bit. But hey, we'll go to Gryffindor. That sounds good to me. Because there's no way they only ask one question and then you get a house. Because there's 4 different houses and I only had 2 options. So obviously I saw you could pick your own,
Due to
but
the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, be so kind as to show our new student to their common room.
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Find your common room. Well, let's check out my room first. Guess there's not really a whole lot to check out. So let's go check out the common room. Whoa.
Now, which way is the common room?
Seriously, so I feel like I'm going up when it's clearly down. Can you go? There's...
Must be different.
Alright, got the common room.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Please get down. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the magic room. You'll like it, trust me.
Well, this guy's gonna be... yep.
Sure,
Gareth.
you want to try it?
Gotta
Prove
be.
it myself.
Gotta be a Weasley with that red hair.
Hello, you're the new fifth year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Oops.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
What you drinking? What you got? What you got in your mug there, dude?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, As I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it
I
was
don't know.
nice meeting
I don't know
you,
if we'll
Gareth.
do all
Thank
the
you for the
options for
insights on
everybody,
your
but at
role.
least
Pleasure to meet you as well.
I can
Good
tell.
luck today.
Gareth and I, he's gonna be my G. We're buddies. I can tell. Her ass. I'm not sure how I'm gonna introduce myself to her. Hop up there, I guess. Let's go see Cressida. Cressida.
Wait, that's not right.
Let's find
I
out.
really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this
True.
not working? Ugh!
It's amateur hour over
Hello
here.
there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't even close.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't
I'm
worry,
sure you'll get
We'll
it.
get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
There you go. That's the spirit. I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Does everybody get freckles here? What's the deal?
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Shame you weren't born with
Nelly,
wings then.
get down here.
I'm sure you'd use them.
How am I supposed to introduce myself to you?
Every year.
Highly strung. It's perfectly
That doesn't make any
safe.
sense. I'm not sure why I had to go over there to talk to the girl up on the ledge, but
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true?
just rumors.
About the dragon?
That's true. That's true.
It
Nothing
is
I
true,
couldn't handle.
But we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some
That's
much needed
facts.
excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
I think Nelly
It's
might be
something
my
I've
girlfriend.
always done
If I can
since
tell,
I
I'm
was
gonna ask her
little.
some questions.
My mother once found me on the roof when I was
I'm not
5.
sure how I feel
Still
about her
has
last
no
name,
idea
but
how I got there.
luckily
But
we don't have to
with all the
take it.
strange
She'll be
hallways
Nelly,
you lived
M.
in the castle and everything lurking in and outside the grounds. You don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Through that. Alright, nice to
I'm
meet
sure
you,
I'll be
Nelly.
seeing you around.
Let's move
either
on.
in our common room or when you scale your next
It's
tower.
enough talking.
You never know. Bye for now.
I think a lot of this early episodes is gonna be a lot of kind of running around doing stuff like this, but hopefully, eventually we'll get into some action here.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for
Good
your first day at
morning.
Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of
God
this day
dang
for a long
right.
time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
As I mentioned in episode 1, not a big fan of reading, so maybe they got a book. Or maybe they got a movie on that handbook. I'll watch that.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself by visiting law. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll...
Revelio.
Barufio seems to be having a bad time, man. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Fair enough. The only way to acquire. Okay, interesting. Fair enough.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Revelio.
inside and outside of the castle.
I see you, little kitty cat.
Meow. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Just betting against the kitty cat. Some crazy ass eyes. Meow. I'm personally not a cat person, but I don't hate cats, but I like cats that act like dogs. Like, I'd like to be able to call you over, pet you without you biting my goddamn hand. Alright, so upon editing the video, I realized that at this point, all of the gameplay audio completely cuts out. Obviously, you can't hear them talking, you can't hear spells, you can't hear anything from the game. You can only hear me, so it's 95% silent with the occasional, me talking here and there. So, unfortunately, I am just going to cut the video here. I know that I personally would not watch a video that's silent. I don't expect you guys to watch a video that's silent. Basically, what I think happened is I was coughing a bit, and I was trying to mute myself from coughing, which also upon editing, I realized that I did a terrible job at that as well. So I tried to trim out some of those as I could, so I apologize if you've heard those. I was trying to fix it, but in the long run, I think I actually just screwed up completely. So basically what you missed is I did the defensive dark arts class, I did the charms class, so I got Accio and Leviosa. That's the only two spells that I've learned. So didn't miss a whole bunch. Basically, what's going to take off is me meeting up with Professor Weasley after doing those classes, which is what she mentioned. I'm not sure if it shows up in where I have audio still or not. She also gave me like these access to like these flu flames. Basically allows you, I think, to fast travel around Hogwarts. I really apologize again. Episode 3 will make sure that nothing like that happens. I think I'm pretty much over the cough, so I should be good to go. I shouldn't have to be muting anything. Also, I did get some feedback from one of my buddies. Shout out to you, that the gameplay audio was way too quiet, which I can definitely see that now. So I have that cranked up, so hopefully episode 3 will be a lot better just all around. Really apologize again, but as I mentioned, I don't expect you guys to sit there and watch a silent video. I wouldn't. So we're cutting it short. We're coming back better for episode 3. So I hope you enjoyed what you did watch, and if you did, make sure and tune in for episode 3, because I got a feeling that things are going to start getting a little bit more spicy. We'll learn some more spells. Obviously, we're going to explore Hogwarts, learn to fly. All that stuff is going to be coming. So keep tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.